Yo, what's good, y'all? So today I'm gonna be kind of talking about how I got my first payout, 15 years old officially, and just kind of talking about, how y'all can do the same and how y'all can get it even quicker than me, because it took me about a year officially, maybe like a year and a month, because I started last February. It actually took me a year. It took me a year. So I started last February, 2025, 14 years old when I started, and I was pretty young to start off. People usually don't start around 14, so I'm pretty glad that I found trading at around this young age. So hopefully I can not go to college. I can be financially free by 18, and I can live my dream life at the youngest I want to live it at. So right here, as y'all can see, the proof, $995. I call it $1,000 really because it was $1,000 just the fees took out. I think $30 because it was like an ACH transfer. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first step, or like first thing that I did every day was journaling. I have some examples here we can go over. What I usually do is I just send a screenshot of the trade and I just send like notes of what I saw and why I think the trade worked. If I won the trade and if I got the trade wrong, if I lost the trade, I would, right here, thing I did wrong. Didn't go break even at internal low because I thought it was a good no break even trade. I'll just note down what I thought about the trade, why I thought I would have won it. Well, I thought I lost. What can I do better next time? Things like that. They're always good to look back on, and always good to note down going into the next week, just so you don't have to make the same mistakes over and over again. And yeah, journaling every day is also journaling my emotions. It's allowed me to clear my mind a lot and allow me just to write them down somewhere and allow me to just free my mind and just kind of talk because I also have a mentor too, so allowing kind of just to write my emotions down, have him go over and have him help me, help me clear my mind and stuff like that is really helpful. Second main thing that I wanted to go over is good daily habits, right? Things you do outside the charts reflect what happens on the charts. That is very true, right? Daily habits like going to the gym, eating healthy, and keeping a good social life with family and friends are all really things I did every day to kind of help me up here in the mental space and just make sure that I was like level headed and set for the next day. And all of these things, or the first two, I guess, mainly reflect on discipline, right? Going to the gym every day, it's that causes discipline. Eating healthy needs discipline, right? And obviously you need discipline on the charts too, if you want to win all your trades. You want to be profitable. So these things right here. Also, it could be because if you keep a disciplined life outside the charts, it's going to reflect on the charts, right? If you keep an undisciplined life off the charts, and you're going to be undisciplined on the charts, right? It's like a mirror effect. Um, and yeah, so and also keeping a good social life with family and friends just kind of helps you clear mental clarity and helps you just kind of stay mentally healthy, so you don't, you're not thinking like crazy on the charts. You're always level headed and you're always thinking in the right state of mind. Um, And yeah, not much to go over really. It's honestly top three things are stay disciplined often on the charts, journal every day, and only take A plus setups. Right, that's like my main three that I follow every day. Um, and if you do those things every day, if you haven't gotten a payout yet, I promise your payout will come. Just gotta stay consistent with it. I did this for about a year straight until I finally got that payout, and right now I'm working towards my second payout. I'm gonna be honest, I blew those accounts that I got the payout on, but I am close to passing two accounts right now on Top Step right now. So hopefully I can go for a $2,000 payout, or I'll go for more. Depends on what the balance is looking like when I get there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated. I haven't been posting much on lately on YouTube yet. I'm trying to get back better on that, but I post more on my TikTok. It's the Jacob Trades if you want to check me out on TikTok. Um, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.